Are you tired of spending a lot of money and getting absolutely nothing you wanted? Head on over to MrMutCoin.com for the cheapest, safest, most reliable coins on the net. And are you also looking for training points to power up that player to make him just a little bit better? Training is also available on the website. Link is down below in the description.
What up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Jess. Welcome back to another Madden 19 video. Hopefully, you guys are doing fantastic. So we are about to jump into an online head-to-head gameplay, and today we are using the Bears. And I looked in the comment section, man. One of the first ones there with the individual dashes in between each letter was the Chicago Bears, man. So we're gonna go ahead and look. And I look at Tariq Cohen, 89 spin move, baby. He's got an 89 spin move, and then we got Gabriel with 94 speed, though. I think we can make this work. I think we can make this team work. And also, hold on. Before I even get to who's in the title, I take a look at this run block. Both tight ends, both of the top two tight ends got almost 80 run block. And I'm like, oh, I'm in heaven. And then I take a look at 99 overall Khalil Mackington. 99 overall. Oh, you best believe Khalil Mack gonna be in the D-line screaming, baby. And then we got M.U.T. This defense is hell. Like, this defense is so good. This is, I would like to think, one of the better defenses I've been able to use so far. And they're just stacked. Like, when it comes to the D, they're just absolutely positively stacked. And I was just licking my chops when I was like, oh, they got him, ping, 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 ping. It just, I was like, oh, Lord, I'm so, all right, they got a running back that can spin. They got a receiver with good speed, great speed. Then they messed around and gave me a freaking phenomenal fast secondary with Khalil Mackington on the D-line. Oh, man, this is going to be good. This is going to be great. So to begin the game against the Falcons, we're going to start off and be on defense. Mulligan on offense, actually. So we're going to start off with the run right here, trying to test out Cohen, and unfortunately, I couldn't get the spin off of it. It's okay, it happens, right? So 2nd and 11 right here, and we end up just looking for the other Gabriel, and I definitely want to try to give him the ball as much as possible. Again, with that speed, man, he's going to be a goon. And unfortunately, though, Cohen is not yet getting anything going. 2 rushes, -4 yards, not a good way to start. So we look at, oh, you see him. You see who's wide open. And we check it out to none other than Gabriel. Gabriel with the touchdown. Tight roping on the sidelines. And we go on ahead and score and take the lead, going up 7-0. So one thing I know about the Falcons is that they got that bad man, Julio. Julio's a bad man. And speaking of a bad man, meet Khalil Mack. The first play, very first play gets the sack. The very next play, Floyd said, "Thank you, come again." Let me take a little nib of these sacks. We getting sacks now, and by the way, don't test the user. Big interception right there, which goes on ahead and brings up this very next play. We end up hitting Burton on the outside, and we end up rumbling into the end zone, taking a 13-0 lead, I have to say. And then my man, he's just had enough. Look, the fans just froze. The fans are like, just what happened? I don't know. Look on the right side. She's looking at the neck like, huh? What? The Bears? Throwing dots? What? That's what happens when Nelson Lee Rabbit Stroke Marrero takes control of the offense. So we are going to go ahead and jump into, obviously, another game. Make sure our stuff is straight. I need some clean unis out there. I need to look clean, but in the 1960s. And I double check. I triple check. I got to make sure I have my playbooks. And then we jump into a mirror match. I got the Bears, and he's got the Bears. Excuse me. And definitely not a good thing. Not a So he goes on and he pauses it, and he offers me a friendly quip, to which we're going to go ahead and accept. And we're going to accept because I don't want to face the same team. I don't care what team it is I have. Like, I don't want a mirror match. That's just one thing I don't want to do. So I accept, and then we're just going to go on ahead and go on to the next game and get ourselves another opponent. So again, got to make sure my playbooks are good. I need my playbooks. And we got to look clean, baby. I said we got to look clean. So we jump right into another gameplay, and we go up against the Texans. That's one of the teams I have yet to use, but anyone who knows, when the Texans come to mind, there's just 2 people that should jump out straight away. One is Andre Johnson, the biblical beast. No, they need to bring him back in Ultimate Team. Andre Johnson was one of my favorite players. But two people, obviously, Clowney and J.J. Watt. Hell of a defensive line right there. So I'm expecting to just get pressure thrown at me just randomly because those guys are goons. You know, how consistently can I expect to block both J.J. and Clowney? But he actually has Clowney, as we have over the top Gabriel right there on the outside, right over the Honey Badger. He actually has Clowney like in coverage, like he doesn't have him on the D line or anything like that. Swing! As we get the big spin, swing! As we get the big spin move, baby. That is what my man will do with the 89 spin. And right there, I tried Howard with the dive, didn't really work out. Then we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna toss to the right. We're gonna see if we can swing. He does make a miss. I tried to stiffy, but we get the backwards falling animation, which puts us a yard shy of the touchdown, or the first down, I should say. And then I just got rocked before I could even try a ball carrier move. And we're just going to settle for 3 here. So hopefully he doesn't give me trouble on offense. I hate when I get ball first to begin the game, know my opponent gets the ball at the half, and I go on ahead and, either get stopped or get held to 3. And I'm just shook. I'm like, dang it. First play, I run commit. But we get lucky. He drops it. Look who's there to pick up the deflection. Look at my man Jackson. He good. Go. As he ends up taking it for 6. I fell for it. He came out a 2 wide receiver under center I form set, and I went ahead and ran commit, but I got lucky. I'll take it. Sometimes you just got to go ahead and get lucky. Steps up in the pocket, and he throws an absolute dot right there to Hopkins, and he's a goon. So we definitely, thankfully, Floyd stops the run right there, and we got to be wary of that. And again, he's got Watson, who's got some speed. As Khalil, Mack forced an incomplete pass. Now I am on aggressive pass rush, and I will stay on this until you check. So he rolls out and throws a beautiful pass over the middle. And right now it's like, okay, he's routing me up a little bit. I don't like this. We need something to go my way. And speaking of that, we end up calling a blitz, but we put the corners that were supposed to be in deep halves. We end up putting them on cloud flats, and the route gets jumped. And I check it up. We got a smidgen of a step on him, but unfortunately it's just a tad bit overthrown by Trubisky. So right here on 2nd and 10, we're looking. Oh, I see X wide open once again. And there's Gabriel with the possession catch as Trubisky 3 for 4, almost 80 yards. So right here we end up just going really quickly underneath the Cohen, and we end up getting a nice spin move, which should have been a negative 2-yard gain. We actually get 4 yards out of it. So we run the ball, and I got past the defender, but I ran into my own guy. So right at 36, we need just a few yards for a field goal, and we end up picking up more than that. We get the first down, the much needed first down to continue the drive. Take it to the 2-minute warning. We end up running, and just look at this blocking, y'all. Look at the astronomically biblical blocking. Now I probably shouldn't have stiff arm. I should have just tried to outrun him, but unfortunately we got stuffed. But the very next play, he runs into his own player, and we end up scoring a touchdown, going up 17-0. And you thought Mack was done, huh? You thought Mack was just going to make an appearance maybe once? Oh no, Khalil Mack is going to make his presence felt. And there is Khalil Mack once again with the 2nd sack of the video. The man is just an absolute goon. And then he throws right into the bush. Don't you be playing with my bush, baby boy. That's my bush. I don't want nobody playing with my bush but me. And then we end up forcing another quit. So that right there is unfortunately not a full gameplay with the Bears, but we do end up winning 2 games, making 2 opponents quit. So, our win streak has been, phenomenal. I think after the 2 wins with the Bears, I believe we are up to 8 wins. We have a record. Now, I got to back out and make sure I'm not trying to get robbed of any points now. I done earned these points, and I want to be able to make sure that my wins is there, So sometimes you got to back out and go back in. But we are 18-2. I would like to think a way better record than I thought I was going to have. The 2 losses that I got was with the Eagles and when I had the Broncos against the Rams, and that excuse me, the guy who had the Rams is a really good player, and it's that the Rams team is just stacked, and I just got Goomba stomped. But outside of that, though, we've been doing really, really, really well. Here's our attributes and all that stuff: our total rushing yards, our total passing yards, and surprisingly, I'm passing for more per game than I am rushing, significantly. Usually, I like a nice balanced offense. I like to sneak in some runs, also some passes. But the thing is, with the regs, there's not too many players that I can consistently count on to run the ball with good ball carrier moves, which is why my pass percentage is so high. And again, these are all the teams right here you guys see. There's plenty of teams that have yet to use, and we're actually going to go by them. So let me know what team you guys want to see next with the teams that have not used between the Vikings, Titans, Texans, Redskins, the Rams, Raiders, He's a bad man. Aaron Rodgers and the Packers. Matthew Stafford and the Lions. The Jets. The Jags. The Dolphins. The Chargers. The Cardinals. The Bucks. The Browns. And the Bills. Out of those teams, let me know who you guys would like to see next. Because we're going to get through all the teams, you know, one by one as we end up getting a house phone call. Yeah, we got a house phone call. Don't judge us. But yeah, man, another victory, another shrimp on the Barbie, man. We're playing really good football, really good John Madden here, and let's see if we can keep it up. Again, the goal is to end going through all the teams with a record of at least 24 wins. So we're definitely on pace to smash that. It's your boy GS Smith. We're going to go on and signing up, man. As you guys can take a look at the 8-game win streak, man. So we are absolutely balling right now, and we would love to be able to keep it up. So again, leave in the comment section what team you guys would like to see next. Leave a like on your way out. Appreciate the support as always. Until next time, peace.